workout. You gotta keep the blood flowing, keep you motivated. It's easy when you're running a business to get burnt out, always working all the time. And doing a workout, it keeps you mentally clear, helps a lot, so that's what we're doing. Ready to start the day. Okay, so we got most of the team here anyway. This is Jack, one of our technicians. Say hello, Jack.
How's it going, everybody?
This is Mario Sr. here. He is our install supervisor. Manages all our install crews, make sure the jobs are getting done right. This is our newest installer, Derek. We got Adam, installer, Josh, installer, and Edgar. Okay, so everyone gather around. Ed, Derek, and Edgar. You three on the installation jobs. Teach Derek. You know, I mean, you have 2 installation jobs today, but they're both pretty straightforward. This is a good teaching day for Derek. Yeah. So teach Derek how to load the machine, how to shoot insulation, what to look for in shooting insulation. I'll probably stop by too and help you guys. So for you two, there's that one, and then which is down from 12 to 5. We did the unit there as well, and now she wants to add insulation, top it off. So that's what you three are on. I think we have enough insulation bags in the trailer, so you guys take the truck and the trailer, and you're good to go. Josh and Adam, you guys are on some corrections. So do you remember that install we did where it's under the house in Folsom, and underneath the house is like as tall as this warehouse?
Yeah, okay.
So the only thing we failed on that is 2 things. One, we need 35 amp fuses in the disconnect at the air handler. Right now it's 50s. Max fuse size is 35, so change those to 35. And then also the inspector called us on, there's no light switch with a light. He wants it by the door. He wants a light switch with a light by the door. So that's it. Jack sold his first job yesterday, which is pretty cool. So,
good job.
Now go sell some more.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Good job, guys. All right, let's get out of here. Every day we wake up, there's just a slew of emails, text messages, Yelp messages, phone calls, voicemails. I mean, literally we go to bed at, I usually go to bed around midnight to 2 in the morning, somewhere in there, wake back up about 6. It's a long day, long process, but just in that time span, like those 4 to 8 hours that you're asleep and you wake up in the morning, it's like the whole day restarts. It doesn't matter what you got done the previous day before, there's now a whole list of things that have to get done. It's literally never ending, which, it's not for everybody. A lot of people ask, like, what's it like to be a business owner and, work for yourself and make your own hours? It's like, dude, I work all the time. Like, even if I'm on vacation, like, I like to travel and stuff, I'm on my phone all the time. So Taylor's one of our lead technicians here at Atticman. A lot of you out there have probably met him. He's probably been in your house before. So what we're gonna do now is just go over a little bit of training. This is something that we do all the time to make sure we're staying up to date on how we're talking to customers, what we're presenting, what our prices are, and things like that. Step 1 is preparing the stage. So before getting to every home research to call, we need to look through all the notes, the pictures, and then also go through the customer history, right? Yeah, we want to see, is this previous customer, right? All that kind of stuff. We're gonna get floor mats. So I know we don't have them yet, but we're gonna have the Atticman floor mats made so that when you go up to the house, you can put the floor mat down and then knock, and you're gonna be facing it towards the customer, so when they open the door, they see it. Anyway, we'll dive more into it. That's kind of just a quick scan on how it goes. Jack goes out to a call and says, hey, you guys have an old system. I think you should get Taylor out here to take a look at it. And they say, yeah, or Taylor out here to give you some options, cool, or a free estimate. Yeah. Jack is gonna have his own script for repairs and flipping them to you. Yeah. He's gonna have a whole separate script. This is just like, hey, you go there, the person's getting an estimate, or you're looking at their system. That's what this is for.
Okay.
Okay. So I sent it to your email. You can look at it.
I'm gonna study it tonight. Look over it. Have a practice with me.
So right now I'm on the way to the installation job. The guys over at Melody. I swapped Eric and Melody. So I'm gonna go over there. We're gonna check on them and see how everything's going. All right, we just got to the job site where the guys are doing some blown-in insulation. This is a previous customer. We installed her new HVAC system last year. At the time, She was budgeting just for a system. She needed some attic insulation as well. She called us back, and we're getting it done today, so let's go check it out. So what we have here, we use a product called Atticman. This is blown in fiberglass. That's why we like it, so this way you don't have to replenish the attic. Also has some, it's naturally resistant to fires, things like that, resistant to mold and moisture. It also acts as a soundproofing, makes your home more comfortable, but also makes it quieter. If you have outside noises, those can go down in noise level a little bit. So a couple guys up in the attic blowing, and we're gonna go check on them and see what that looks like. All right, so we got a hose here running into the attic space. Let's get up there and check it out so you guys can see what it looks like when we're performing a blown-in insulation job. So we're up in the attic, blowing the insulation. We installed these rulers. This customer is getting R38, which is right there at about 13 inches. Once we're done, if you look around now, it's kind of all over the place, up and down. By the time we're out of here, though, it's going to be nice and smooth and level all the way around. If you look behind me here, you can see Edgar blowing insulation. Say hi, Edgar.
Hey, what's up, guys?
So Edgar does a lot of these. All of our guys do these. I always tell people we are a heating and air company first, but attic insulation plays a huge part in keeping your home comfortable and taking some pressure off of your HVAC system. So it's really important to add this. A lot of companies don't offer this. It doesn't matter what you have in your attic insulation, whether you got 2 inches or 3 inches like most homes. They just install a new HVAC system, but by installing attic insulation to an adequate level, it helps keep the house comfortable. It'll heat up faster, which means your system stays off longer, which saves you energy. And when the home heats up, the heat can be trapped in the home longer, So your system stays off, saves you energy. It also heats up faster, so it doesn't take as much effort for your unit to heat it up. And in the summer, it's the same thing because your attic is really hot in the summer. And when you have heat in your attic and you're cooling your house down, heat goes to cold. Kind of like heat from a coffee cup leaves the coffee cup into the air. Same thing, you have heat up in the attic, it wants to come into the home. And your AC has to work to remove that heat from the house. So the more insulation you have up here, you can really keep the house more comfortable, take some pressure off your AC, and saves you a lot of money. An interesting one. We're up in Folsom and there's a lot of hills and valleys up here. This house sits on the corner of this hill and the system is underneath the house. And when you think underneath the house, most of the time you think 2, 3, 4 feet of clearance. Just wait till you see. It's huge. They could put a whole nother house down there, which is what I would do. Towards the end of the day, I know you guys didn't get to see videos of me inside the customers' homes. Not everybody wants cameras in their houses and all that, but ran a bunch of calls. Now towards the end of the day, it's time to do some networking. So a big part of being in a business is networking with your local community, shaking hands, getting to know people. So this event is being put on at Cornerstone on 24th and J. Everybody's gathered here. We're having food and drinks, talking about clients, giving each other work. So it's a really good time. So we're gonna go in there, do some networking after that. Pretty much a wrap for the day. We're gonna go home, maybe do a little bit of work on the computer, pass out, wake up in the morning, and do it all over again.